farmers and traders lobbied strongly against the Rice Tarrification bill. They were hoping that the president would thumb down the measure.
But just as the bill was lapsing into law, the chief executive signed it off last Friday. Shaila Francisco with the full story.
Presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo says President Duterte signed the bill on Friday, February 15, just as the measure was lapsing into law. Farmers and even officials from the National Food Authority made a last-minute call for Duterte to veto the bill, but to no avail. The law will replace quantitative restrictions on rice imports. What this essentially means is that a government is removing the cap on rice imports. The imports will be slapped with tariffs instead. The rate is 35% for rice coming from ASEAN countries, while those that will be brought in outside of the region will be slapped with at least a 50% duty. Rice traders have been warning the administration that the law would hurt the local rice industry as cheap rice from abroad will flood markets. But an economist is offering an alternative view.
Kung mas efficient siya, mas mabilis yung pag-import mo ng rice. But without necessarily saying na papatayin mo yung kasi nga meron kang tariff. The tariff will be used to protect the farmers. Wala naman yung assurance na cheap siya forever. Paano kung biglang may nagising lahat ng China, ayaw na niya mag-produce ng rice. Umi-import na lang siya kay Vietnam. So then price of rice will go up eventually.
Senator Cynthia Villar, chair of the Senate Committee on Agriculture and one of the proponents of the measure, welcomed the signing of the law. She believes that the measure will improve farmers' competitiveness and their profitability. Senator Francis Pangilinan, a former presidential advisor for food security and agriculture modernization, meanwhile, urges all concerned groups to keep a tight watch on the law's implementation. He is specifically highlighting the 10 billion Rice Enhancement Fund, which will be sourced from the duty on rice imports. He says no one but farmers must benefit from it. But the leftist group Kilusang Magbubukid ng Pilipinas has strong words against the law. KMP says President Duterte instigated the murder of the rice industry, warning that millions of Filipino farmers will be directly affected by the measure. Shaila Francisco, We Are One News.